Welcome, everybody, to 5 Tips in 5 Minutes, rediscovering your greatness within. Women's talks, tips, and techniques for empowerment, courage, and purpose. I'm Mitta Wise, your host. I'm a hypnotherapist and empowerment coach, originally from New Zealand, living in Los Angeles, and often found in India. So, today we have a special guest, and her name is Astrid Mueller. And
Yeah.
welcome, Astrid.
Yay! Thank you so much for having me, Mita, and welcome everyone.
Yes, I know Astrid because she has a lovely school community. What's the name of your school community?
I have two actually, but the public one for everybody is called the Integrative Wellness Oasis, and it's all about wellness and joy.
Yes, great, and it's really lovely. Um,
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say about your business?
Sure. I'll briefly say that I am a cancer survivor, and a book author of the book called Permission to Sparkle. And that book is akin to your work, Mita. It's also about empowerment. And for me, the book, what it means is you give yourself permission to sparkle and then you create your dream life. And so I went on that journey for myself and empowered myself in all my life areas, made my life more and more sparkling, and also used those same principles to empower myself through cancer. And so, in a very short nutshell, it's at the core of everything I do is giving myself permission to sparkle, and that also helps me to literally unlock anything, including my dreams and potential and all of it.
Yes, and thank you. And I love the word sparkle. And I just realized I don't think I actually read your bio. Sorry. So I'll just
That's
read it
okay.
now. Astrid is a founder, visionary, and author, and she's on a mission to bring inspiration, wellness, and sparkle to people around the world. And I love that sparkle. I don't hear that word much around. So hearing it through you is just like a real joy and
Aw,
lovely expression. Thank you.
thank
So
you.
so today, I think a good title probably today is Permission to Sparkle, right? As it relates to your upcoming book.
Yes,
And
that'd be great.
yes, and are you ready with your 5 tips in 5 minutes? We'll start the
I
clock when you're
am.
ready.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So thank you for the opportunity. So my 5 tips for you all to rediscover your greatness within come from the inspiration of my book, Permission to Sparkle. So the first tip, one, is listen to your desires. A lot of times we actually don't pause, don't listen. We can easily run on autopilot, taking care of others, and so forth. To really rediscover your greatness, step one, listen to your personal desires. Okay. Step two, discern and put your curiosity hat on. Curiosity is such a tricky word. So, curiosity hat means when you listen to your desires, actually look at them. Are they your true desires, or are they somebody else's desires? Or are you denying yourself desires that you actually want? Like, really listen to what really matters to you, because that helps you connect to your heart and soul and brings you on your soul path and connects you with your inner sparkle, right? Like, so you can literally feel in your heart, does this feel sparkling or does it feel flat? Or does it feel like a should? Even worse, right? Then it's literally not a desire of yours. So listen to your desires, put on with the curiosity hat to find your true desires. That's number two. And then you start a sparkle adventure. So, step three is to have to ask yourself now with curiosity, where do you need to give yourself more permission to sparkle? Because reason is that your greatness isn't fully out there. There's something there where you haven't fully given yourself permission to. It might seem that, oh, it's outer circumstances sometimes, but if you come back to the curiosity hat, just take a moment and with a curiosity, just ponder like, what if there was something in your mindset, a story you might be telling yourself? Maybe you think, oh, you can't do this for you yet. Maybe you have to finish something first. Maybe you have to take care of somebody else first. Maybe you don't have enough money. Maybe blah, 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 blah. So
Mhm.
with the curiosity hat, and really looking at this, really asking yourself, where might you need to give yourself more permission to sparkle? You suddenly unlock possibility. And that sometimes takes bravery. Sometimes it takes being ridiculous because in this moment, you literally imagine anything is possible, which really it is. Everything is possible. We just haven't seen it yet, right? Like you have so many examples in history. If you want to empower yourself in believing that that is possible, look at some cool idols and examples of people overcoming amazing things. Like I overcame breast cancer stage 4, for example, and had a doctor tell me that cannot be cured. Even that can be possible. So suspend everything that this is impossible. These are mind stories. You can let them go. Okay, so that was 3, and we're at 3 minutes. um, Number 4 is when you did that and when you realize where you need to give yourself more permission to sparkle, where you can, with that curiosity, then you simply follow the sparkle. That's number 4. So you listen to your heart again, what feels sparkling, and take those action steps, even if they don't make sense. Your heart and your inner sparkle will always lead you to the next thing that is helpful. And it will open doors and it sets the universe in motion to bring you your desires, and it reconnects you also with your greatness because you are listening to your greatness. Your greatness, the way I would see it is it comes from your heart, it sparkles through, and it wants to be heard. So listen to it, okay? And then number 5, the last one, is when you don't feel sparkling, stop. And that can easily happen. Like, and sometimes it takes a while to notice. You might feel tired, you might feel depleted, you might feel worry, stress, fear, any heavy thoughts, feelings, your body. If any of that happens and you're like, wait, I don't feel sparkling, pause and go back to number 2, 2 or 3. So you go back to the curiosity hat and then you ask yourself, where do I need to give myself more permission to sparkle? And then you follow the sparkle again, and then you can come back on the sparkle path, like I call it in the book. And sometimes we have to change something, right? So again, your heart will guide the way. And that's how you literally unlock your path to more sparkle in your life. And because it comes from the heart with the sparkle, it comes from your greatness. So that's how I see the view of permission to sparkle, to let your greatness out. And that, of course, allows you to manifest your dream life. Ta-da!
Beautiful. I love your 5 tips. I love your energy, Astrid.
Oh, thank you.
And it definitely is sparkly energy. And I love that, you talk about unlocking possibility. And that's what we do. That's how we help people, right? Because sometimes they don't always see it, or they see it, but they don't know how to get there, right?
Yeah.
So I love that you included that in there, and also the pausing, the stop if you don't feel, because we don't feel it
Yes.
always 100%, right? So that stopping
Yes.
and sort of reflecting and going into curiosity, I think that's so important. And,
Yes.
and lovely, you did it very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I'm curious about your work too. I will look that up too because you empower people too. I'm sure you have elements of this in your work as well.
Yes, yes. But the nice thing is that we all do it differently, right? We
Yes,
all,
of course.
because
Yes.
we are different, we all come from our own sparkly heart, or however we express it, right? And we just do,
Hmm.
we all, maybe there's a lot of us working in the empowerment field, but we all do it differently. It's all
Yeah,
unique, and all our clients are
absolutely.
unique. And I think that's what's so important, right?
Yep. Yes.
So, Astrid's information is in the show notes, and so make sure you go visit her, have a look at her sparkle, have a look at her book and all the different things that she does. And she's truly amazing, and as you can see, she really does
Mhm.
have that sparkle that she shares
I
with others.
I worked on it too, right? Like
You're
release,
right,
release, release, all that's not sparkling. So then it comes through, and that's your
right,
greatness.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've had your journey, right, to be here
Hmm.
right now. So do you have any last words of wisdom?
Yes, playfulness is a superpower. So if you're stuck and if you're like, oh my gosh, it feels so difficult, do something crazy playful and it will snap you out of your mind lock and then you can find sparkle again as well.
Yeah. So something, yeah, even something like get up and dance, right? Or it could be
Yep,
anything,
yep.
whatever it is for you. So good words
Yep.
of wisdom. Astrid, thank you so much. I really
Thank
appreciated you
you.
coming on today. I love your tips and your energy.
I
And so
appreciate it.
that's, yes, so thank you. And that's it for 5 tips in 5 minutes. We'll see you next time. This is Mitta Wise and Astrid Mueller signing off with love.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.